Well, welcome everybody. This is our wellness educational series. My name is Ashley Gurnand, and we are so glad to have you with us today. Sue, you want to introduce yourself?
I am Sue Cipher, and we are excited. This is a great series. This is one of eight, and you're going to learn a lot.
Yeah, so I have been educating on natural solutions for about, let's see here, almost a decade now. Isn't that crazy? Sue, do you know how long it's been for you?
I'm thinking 6 or 7 years.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah, it's been a while. It's been a great journey. Lots learned a lot.
I love that. So, we will be two of the people that are teaching you in this 8-week series. You will also meet Susan Sims and Tiana Lucas in future classes. And we really just want this to be a resource for you to be able to figure out how to use your oils in so many ways. A couple things that I want to say since this is the first class. This is I have my oils now what class. At the end of every class, you're going to want to fill out a form. If you don't have the link to that form, you want to go ahead and message whoever enrolled you, and they will get that link to you. And at the end of every class, you fill out a form. And then at the end of 8 classes, we send you a gift for really empowering yourself and learning how to use these natural options, and taking the time to do that. We love sending you gifts. You'll learn that's a huge part of our team is we just love to keep things fun and real. We love to support and educate you. And then two, as we're talking through this, granted, these are recordings. So you could be in your car, you could be in your kitchen, maybe you're in a house by yourself, but there probably will be questions that come up. And the whole point of this series is for you to have the information that you need and the support that you need. So at any time while we're teaching that you have a question, please reach out to whoever enrolled you and ask that. Even in the middle, if you need to pause the class, ask that, because we want to make sure that you have the answers that you need. Okay, let's dive into this class. I'm going to share my screen right here so that we can get started. And I really want to let you know that the first thing to tell you that I want to tell you when we have this class, I have my oils now on. The first two things I want to share with you before I get into some of this content is there are two things I want you to do. Okay. So maybe you're new to oils, maybe this is just a refresher course for you, but I want you to be brave enough to open your products and use them. A lot of times people will get them and they'll just kind of keep them in the box, which is my next point. Not only open your bottles and use them, but you want to place them in places where you are going to use them. So you'll see throughout this class that I'm going to teach you some of that. But things like if you're going to use them in your kitchen, put them in your kitchen. If you're going to use them at night in your facial care routine, go ahead and put them in your bathroom cabinet or next to your toothbrush. It's really important to put oils where we're going to use them so that they just become a part of our daily lives. And then we're able to reap the benefits as we use them on a more consistent basis. So let's go through a little bit. I want you to stop and think about, you don't have to write down, especially if you're driving when you're listening to this class, but I want you to think about 3 reasons why you purchased doTERRA oils. Maybe it's because you want better immune system. Maybe you need help sleeping. Maybe your digestion is bad. Maybe you just want to clean up the products in your home that you clean with. You can even pause this video right here if you want, because this is really going to help you in the next 8 classes to figure out what you want to hone in on. We're going to cover a lot of products in each of these classes. And my hope is there's a couple products in each class that you're able to use on a daily basis. But two, there's going to be those specific classes that you're like, this is the topic I really want to learn about. So if you want to pause right now, think about what it is. Why did you purchase doTERRA from the beginning? All right, this is going to be basically the overview of this class today. We're going to touch on, this is like a broad class. We're going to touch on all of these things in more detail in the next 7 classes, but I just want to show you the foundations of health. So you'll see that first one is foundations, and there's a list of things underneath that that are foundational. I'm going to go through each one of those things underneath in just a minute. There's exercise and weight management. Maybe that's why you got started. Rest and manage stress, or maybe reducing toxic load. Also, if you want all of these suggestions on a screen, this is the perfect time to just go ahead, take your iPhone out, take a screenshot, and then you could have this as just a quick tool for understanding which products are going to help. All right, let's go deeper into each one of these. Okay, so foundations. You guys, you are going to hear every single class that we teach the foundation of the lifelong vitality supplements, right, Sue?
Yes. Yes,
They
yes, yes.
are they are the
Definitely.
best. Okay, I have them here with us. Here's what they look like. These are always hard to kind of hold up like that. These are really foundational, guys. We're going to go into how to take those in just a minute, but they are I want them to become a part of your daily routine. It really is the number one selling product of doTERRA. So we're not just an essential oil company. You will learn that in these classes, but they are so good for your health and to have a foundation. Terrazyme is another one of those products. It is a digestive enzyme. It helps give you energy and break down your food so that your body is not using all of its energies on trying to digest your food, but it can be shifted over to metabolic enzymes, and which give us energy and keep us young. It's a beautiful thing, and those can be taken before every meal. PB Assist is our probiotic. Don't look anywhere else for a probiotic. Just go ahead and get doTERRA's. It's double encapsulated. It's really great. It helps keep the gut healthy. And we're going to talk more about that in another class, but it's a foundational item. So, like, if this basically, these products are the products that if somebody said, I just want to start somewhere and be healthy, these are the 5 products that we would suggest. Lemon. I want to show you how we use lemon. So lemon is a gentle detoxer. It's also a cleanser. You always want to put oils, if you're taking them internally, in glass or stainless steel, especially if they're citrus. So this is one of the things that is on my just daily like habit to-do list. I just do it naturally because of where I have my oils in my kitchen, and it's become a part of my life. So this is just water. This is a ridiculously tall stainless steel for this cup. I literally just lost my water bottle yesterday, which I use every day. So I am pivoting for this class. But you just put a drop of lemon in this, and then you can drink that throughout the day. And it really helps cleanse your system and detox. And two, if you were to put it in a plastic water bottle, what happens then is that lemon detoxes out of takes the plastic, the things in the plastic, and then you're drinking that. So we're doing the opposite. Sue, do you want to talk about some of the ways you love to use frankincense? Because that is like one of the favorites, right?
Oh gosh, yeah. Well, that is a great oil. And not it's an expensive oil, but the benefits just go on and on and on and on. It's very multi-purpose. We can use it on our face. It's great for all kinds of facial things, skin related things. It's great emotionally. It's great for uplifting your mood. There's so many. I'm like drawing a blank here, but
Oh, you're
it is an oil that you can use for anything, and it's super super cell supporting. Like it helps rebuild cells that we so often just by what we do, what we put on our body, in our body, around our body, that destroys our cells. Frank is rebuilds those cells. So it is a very cellular oil and really, really good internally for us.
Yeah, so frankincense is one of those oils. I have multiple bottles throughout the house. Put it on your wish list. Your first bottle, I would suggest you just putting by your toothbrush. That's what I first did when I got started. And I just put a drop underneath my tongue every morning and every night when I'm brushing my teeth. That's something that it's called habit stacking. And it's a great way to learn new habits is to go ahead and stack a new habit with an old habit. So find something that you do every single day naturally. Maybe that's drink coffee. Maybe that's obviously, hopefully, brush your teeth. And then you want to put that new habit and just stack it with that old one. And then that helps you remember it. So these are the foundational products. The next thing that we want to talk about is how to take these supplements. We're going to go into this more heavy on the next class that we do, but I just want you to know if you're watching this class that this is a great foundation. Okay. You're going to hear us talk about this all the time. You want to take LLV, those 3, And we'll talk exactly about what they are, what they do in the upcoming class. But it's 3 bottles, and a full dose is 4 of each um, capsule a day. So here's what they look like. These are the Alpha CRS. And a lot of people have found different ways to take them. So experiment with how and when it works best for you. This is kind of just a guideline. You might want to start slow. So take 1 of each a day, and then build up to a half dose and maybe build up to a full dose. Different people take different doses, and that's okay. Perfect example, I take a half dose. I take 3 of each in the morning, and I take 3 of each in the afternoon. And then I take them breakfast and lunch. Sue, I know you do it a little different. You want to tell them how you do it?
No, that's how I do it.
Oh,
Breakfast.
is it? But
Yeah.
you take a full dose, right? Don't you take two in the
Oh,
morning,
you
two?
take half a dose?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I take a half of a dose. I take 6, that would be morning, and 6 at lunchtime. And I mean, I can tell when I miss my afternoon dose. You can totally tell. My energy level goes down, my focus kind of goes away. So it does make a huge difference. It's
They
pretty.
help so, so much. This is like the number one product that I would tell you guys to get started on if you haven't. Um, you want to go ahead, like I said, make it a lifestyle. I kind of went over that to put them somewhere that you can see them and that you will remember to take them, because consistent use is key with these. And then the longer that you take them, when you start taking them every day, like Sue said, you will notice a difference. And especially you'll notice a difference if for some reason you forget to take them. You'll be like, I just feel off today, and they work so great. Love those. Okay, exercise and weight management. Again, lifelong vitality supplements. They're good for the foundation of not only like our nutrition, but also for pain and inflammation in the body. It's going to help keep that down. Slim and Sassy is a great, it's a metabolic blend. You can add it to your water, kind of like lemon. So if you don't have Slim and Sassy, just go ahead and use lemon for now, and maybe put Slim and Sassy on your wish list. But it's a great one to use to help kind of get rid of all the toxins in your body, and then to flush out some of those. And a lot of people have used that to lose weight. A total, like, what am I trying to say, hack maybe of Slim and Sassy is that it's great for curbing the appetite, like using it as an appetite suppressant. So if you're somebody who craves sugar a lot, that was me yesterday. I just wanted something sweet so badly, and I had already had what I needed to sweet for the day. And so I just put a drop of Slim and Sassy in my water, and it really just helps you not want that anymore. Deep Blue Rub is a favorite, absolute favorite among so many. Think of it kind of like an icy hot kind, but it's very natural. It has a strong effect. So you want to put that on when topically. It's like a lotion. It's for when your body is aching. It's painful. You can actually use it before you exercise. I love to use it on my knees, on my lower back. It is a favorite product among many. The copaiba oils and soft gels. So copaiba comes in oil and a soft gel. This is really good if you think of it in relation to CBD oil. Um, if you are purchasing CBD oil, it should be very, very expensive um, for a clean CBD oil. Okay, copaiba, it does a lot of the same things without the kind of psychoactive effect, right? And so it's $35 per bottle, and it works tremendously. You can use it for any kind of neurological issues, for the nervous system, for pain, for inflammation, for anxiousness. This is my son. He's 9. He takes a copaiba soft gel every single morning before school to help with anxiousness, and he also has some sensory issues. And we've just found that to be a great oil for him. So it's a great one to come to if you're exercising a lot and just need some extra help. It's also great to pair with turmeric. Won't go heavy into turmeric, but it's also great oil to take if you need uplifted mood. That's kind of a hack of it. But also for pain and inflammation, this is going to be a great one. And we'll touch more on all that turmeric does in our pain class. Rest and manage stress. Like, raise your hands if you need help with rest and managing stress. Like, that's all of us, right? The lifelong vitality supplements are going to be the base for just giving us that healthy foundation. Like Sue talked about frankincense. She said it's really good for helping calm. So diffusing that is really good. Balance is an oil that you can use. Just keep that one on your bedstand. It's known as our grounding oil, and you can put it on the bottom of your feet or over your heart before you get out of bed in the morning and right when you get back in at night. And it helps keep your nervous system settled. Lavender is another one that we all know of. So that's an easy one to use. Maybe you got started with a really small kit and lavender is one of the only oils you have. You guys, there's so many ways to use it. I challenge you right now, just Google doTERRA lavender uses and you will see hundreds of ways to use this oil and the way that it benefits us. But one of the easiest things to do is just put a drop on your pillowcase and then also a drop on the bottom of your feet, and it helps calm you before bed. If you like need to up level your rest and support, Serenity oil and soft gels are the way to go. These are really good for calming before bed. They come in little capsules. I take two before I sleep. And the thing I love most about them is they really help calm me. Same thing for adaptive. For me, adaptive oils are for overstress and overwhelm moments. So that's when I take them. There is an oil and soft gel of each of those, and we'll go through those bigger in the class. Okay, reducing toxic loads. Sue, do you want to talk to us about diffusing a little bit? I'm a huge diffusing fan, right?
Yeah, me too. That is one of the reasons I started with doTERRA, I think, or essential oils anyway, because I was a huge candle girl. Loved my candles, loved my house to smell good. Then I realized what they were doing to me. So once I started essential oils, I love my diffusers. I have one probably in every room and use them for different reasons. My, kitchen one is nice and fresh smelling. My office is a little more focused blend. Bedroom's a little more relaxing blend. I mean, and when people are sick, my kids are sick or I'm sick, I can add oils that help with my respiratory system. My immune system is, there's so many ways to use it. And unlike a candle, you're getting so many benefits out of the smells that are making your house smell good. So yeah, it is the one of the best parts of essential oils, and much, much, much better for you than candles and such. So
For
yeah.
sure. A couple other products on here you can see will reduce that toxic load. Basically, get cleaner products in your house. Guys, get the On Guard concentrate. I've been cleaning my house with this for 9 years now and don't really buy any other cleaning products. I clean everything but the floors. I have the Norwex system for our floors. Everything is cleaned with On Guard concentrate. It is so great. It's so cheap. You can fill, like, it lasts me months. I just keep refilling, and the recipes are on the side of the bottle. You can switch out your laundry detergent, your toothpaste. That's a huge one. All my kids love it. It's not too spicy. It doesn't have fluoride in it, which is really actually important. You can actually Google what fluoride is doing to our bodies on pubmed.gov, but it has a natural form of remineralizing the teeth called hydroxyapatite in that. So it's really safe and it does the same thing and it really helps with keeping kids' teeth clean. There's spa products, skincare. We'll go over all of that in all the class. Okay, so we're going to go a little bit into diffusing, like Sue just talked about. This is such a great way to use your oils every day. If you can see over my shoulder, my diffuser is going right there. I have multiple diffusers in every room. If you've never used a diffuser before, there's usually two parts of it. There's the bottom part and the top part, and you just take the top part off. There will be a little line where you fill the water up, and then you can drop as many oils in there as you want. Now, you'll learn pretty quickly how well in your house, in your space, in the size of the room, how many drops of oils you need. I usually shoot for about 5 to 8 in a regular bed size bedroom, and then maybe in the kitchen more like 10. I'm a heavy handed diffusing person. I love to be able to smell them. So you might be somebody starting out that you only need a couple drops and you love them that way. Literally, peppermint and wild orange is a blend that you can diffuse every single morning. We never get tired of it. It's wakes everybody up. It's so good. Nighttime blend that you can do is lavender and breathe, and that one's really great too. Keeps everybody's air passageways open, helps everybody sleep well, and it's a great way. doTERRA has a lot of different diffusers. I'd say after this class, go on their site, check out their diffusing kits. Okay, so a lot of times you can buy one diffuser from doTERRA, but they also do diffusing kits, and that's giving you free oils with the diffuser. So why not go that option, right? So go ahead and check those out. If you have any questions, text whoever enrolled you, and we'll make sure you get the best deal. We are all about deals on our team. We love a good deal. I already showed you this, so this is just to remember to drink out of stainless steel or glass. Sometimes when you see it, you remember it more clearly. Here's another screenshot option for you. You want to use small amounts more often with your oils. These oils, our bodies know exactly how to use because they're natural. And so we will actually go through them, our bodies process them and are able to use them. So you're going to, rather than use like 3 drops in the morning and expect it to last all day, you want to separate those out. Use 1 drop in the morning, 1 drop in the afternoon, 1 drop at night. And here's just an ideal amount of oils to use. There's not one for aromatic use. You can kind of diffuse those. The one thing I want to say about that is if you do have pets, I just make sure. I have a cat. Lots of people on our team have all kinds of pets. There have never been any issues. There are some oils to avoid. If you're interested in that, reach out to everyone, to whoever enrolled you, but not so much diffusing wise. It's just putting them on the pets. Diffusing wise, I just try to make sure my cat can get out of a room. So if I'm diffusing in a room, I don't lock my cat up in the room, but we've never had any issues. So really you can diffuse as much as you want all day long. Internal, you will see those maxes for adults and children. Internal use, that's when you're using them in capsules, you get 2 to 4 drops. A 24-hour max is 12 to 24 drops. And even when you're taking things like the Copaiba soft gels and the lifelong vitality supplements, it's actually really hard to get up to 24 drops a day. There is hardly ever when I'm using that many drops. That's more for if I have an acute issue, I'm sick and I'm trying to, use more oils. So you're going to be probably more toward the 10 to 12, 10 to 12, even when you're at acute. So just look at that, take a drop. And then 2 for kids, um, internal use or oral under the tongue is 6 plus, use for internal use for kids, 6 years plus. And then you can kind of see the topical amount is the same. So I want to, you see this, and I just want to remind you, oils are so safe, you guys. The only thing that has ever happened on our entire team, and doTERRA even has, they keep track of any like issues that people have when they use oils. Really, the most thing we see most often is when you use oils on your skin and you get maybe like a little red rat like reaction to it. We're going to teach you how not to have that happen next. But they're so safe. Just remember, they're so safe. Okay, so here's is neat, which is undiluted topical application more effective. I'm so glad you asked. I have this little chart to show you. So no dilution, which means you're using the oil. So this lemon comes undiluted, right? This is just essential oil. You can dilute it with fractionated coconut oil. This is called a carrier oil. And they're asking, this is no diluted, this is with FCO or fractionated coconut oil. And you will see right here that when you put an oil on your skin undiluted, 80% of that is going to kind of evaporate because of the way the oils are made up. Their chemical makeup is going to flash off, it's called. So I don't know about you, but I love to get the full benefit of whatever I'm purchasing. So you just want to go ahead and dilute the oils every time you use them. An easy way to do that, I'll show you next, is to make roller bottles. But really, this FCO, which I will tell you guys, when you buy this from doTERRA, make sure you buy the top. This part, the pump does not come with it, and I will show you why you want that in a minute. But this really helps them bind to your skin, and you're getting greater benefits over a longer period of time when you dilute with oils. And it's going to keep any of the skin sensitivities happening. If you happen for some reason to put oil on you and a red mark shows up at any time, what you want to do is just dilute that, not with water, but with any kind of carrier oil. Think even like if you're in your kitchen and you don't have this near you, anything like olive oil or grapeseed oil, avocado oil, there's all different kinds of carrier oils that you can use. This is the easiest and the quickest and the gentlest. So if you don't already had fractionated coconut oil, I'd go ahead and jump on doTERRA and buy this with the pump. Okay, so as you can see, I added the little pump there. It's $225, totally worth it. You can save it and just as you buy them more bottles, switch them bottles to bottles. But this really helps with localized benefits. All right, so I'm going to show you. This is another screenshot option, an age ratio recommended. So you can see that about a tenth of one of these bottles, which you can also get on doTERRA, they come. I put the label on already because I'm going to show you how to make a roller. But for 2 years below, you're using a tenth of this. For babies, like 6 months below, you want to put like 1 drop of oil in and fill the rest of this up with fractionated coconut oil. And then this shows you just an estimate. 6 years plus a third, you're going to fill up, and then the rest. So don't feel like you're going to do anything wrong, you guys. We can fix anything that you do. It's really not like an exact science to how to dilute oils. You just wanted, the older you get, or maybe the more sensitive skin that you get, we'll say it that way. If you have really sensitive skin, which you usually find in babies and those in the older years, their skin gets more sensitive. That's when you want to dilute more heavily. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and make, as you can see, this is a relief roller. I don't know if you can see that because of the light, but this is for head and neck tension. So one of the oils that I use for that is past tense. And I'm just going to go ahead, and I'm actually going to use this on me, my son. It's going to be my purse. So I'm going to go ahead and dilute it for the 6+ years because all my kids are older. So I'm just going to go ahead and not even count the drops, but I'm just going to view where it is. Past tense is a stronger oil, so I'm not going to put it up. You can tell how strong an oil is just by really smelling it. But I'm going to start small. So it's about to there. And then I'm going to fill the rest of this up with fractionated coconut oil. If this works, well, there we go. And I got to. And then I always leave room in the top of my roller bottles. And the reason I do that is if I find that this isn't strong enough and I want more past tense, I can put more drops in the top. Or if I find that it's too strong, I can add more carrier oil to it. Don't get roller bottles from anywhere other than doTERRA. I have never seen a roller bottle I like more than doTERRA's. Okay, they have these awesome leak-proof caps, and you just snap that on. See how easy that is? And not all of them are that easy, you guys. Put this on, and then one of the ways, if you don't have cute little labels, like, or if you want those, send to whoever enrolled you. We can give you options for them, but you do not need them. doTERRA has these awesome stickers. If you don't already have these, I think they're 50 cents. Do you remember how much they are, Sue? I don't remember.
Yeah, I think they're 50.
Okay. And then I go ahead and put, I can't get this off right now because my hands are a little oily. I go ahead and take that off, and then it's a way that I label the roller. If it's a recipe that has multiple oils in it, you can write the number of drops that you put in the roller bottle and just put it right on the side. Or if you want to be able to see what's in there, you can just put, if it's one oil, you can put it on the top. And then when you go to grab it. If you have any questions about how to do that or make a roller, reach out to whoever enrolled you because we want to get you rolling. Another thing that you can use is if you're like, I don't want to make roller bottles, like I just don't have time to make them. doTERRA sells a lot of their oils in a touch blend, and that is, they've already done that for you. They're pre-diluted. They're awesome. Here are the roller bottles I was talking about. Don't miss those. They're so awesome. Okay, so Sue, you are the greatest at LRP, and we all know we love LRP. You might be like, what is LRP? It stands for Loyalty Rewards Program. Okay, there are 2 ways you can order LRP or a one-time standard order. All you need is your ID and your password to order. So you log in at doterra.com, go ahead, put the ID number and password. If it's your first time ordering, you're going to see a screen come up that says, would you like to set up your LRP? Do you want to talk through LRP a little bit, Sue, and why everybody should do it?
Sure. So this is a great program. It is it's not a lifetime commitment if you don't want it to be. Some companies it is, and some companies they put stuff in your cart for you, or you have to put something in your cart every month. If you want to be on the loyalty rewards program, you do have to keep something in your cart. It could be a $5 item. It doesn't have to be, but kind of how this is a little bit confusing, but how it works is if you keep 50 or more PV dollars-ish in your cart, say for 3 months, you keep 50, 1 month you order 50, second month you order 50, third month you order 50, you're going to get 10% of those dollars back, put back in your cart in points that you can spend. They're like dollars. So like most oils are point for dollar. And then the next 3 months, the fourth, fifth, and sixth month, you go up to 15% you get back. And in the end, in about a year, 13 months time, you're going to end up getting 30% back on your products that you buy, which is huge because you add in that wholesale discount just by joining and you're getting 55% off of your product.
It's
I have
crazy.
probably 500 points in my cart right now, and I use them for the expensive things like Frank that I need to buy that are $70. It's free for me. So I get a lot of products for free. And if you ever miss a month, if you get to month 4 and you say, I don't want to order $50, you just order $5 of something. And we have a lot of products that are $10 or less, $5 or less. You can just skip that month and put something in, and it doesn't set you backwards. You just have to pick up that next month of 50 and then you'll move up. So whoever enrolled you can explain it. It does get confusing, but it is well worth it. And especially if you're doing something like our vitamins or something that you're consuming every month and ordering every month, it is way, way, way worth it to get the
So worth it.
percentages back.
I
Yeah.
was so hesitant when I first got started to tell people about loyalty rewards program because I didn't want them to feel like I was just trying to get them on this, like you buy something every month. You guys, doTERRA is such a generous company, like so generous. This is the way to buy. And if you're like, I don't know what I need every month, toothpaste, like soap. There are so many things that you can change from buying from Target and change them to healthy options at doTERRA. And it's funny now, I just go and browse Target. Like I'm not in the health, like I'm not in the personal care aisles ever anymore. Because we
You'll
get everything.
Yeah, you'll end up saving money in
Yes.
that. And I've learned that on my change. I hardly ever go to Target anymore. Everything I do with oils. And the other thing about the loyalty rewards is you can cancel it anytime you want. You can where you'll still have a cart like you have an Amazon cart, but you would not have to put something in your cart. But just
Right.
make sure you use your points before you do that, or you'll lose them. You'll have to start all over on your percentage too, but you're not tied into that for the rest of your life. If you need to cancel it, you can.
Yes, I love it. We are big fans of loyalty rewards. This is a little bit about what it looks like when you'll log in. You can see that there's the cap stickers that you can get if you want to put those on the top. We also put them on the top of our roller bottles. It helps me locate them, or not roller bottles, like your regular oil. That's what I use the stickers for most. It's so easy to find things because a lot of times they're sitting where you can see the top and not the side. And then this is just an example. So if you listen to this class and you're like, I would love to get started on loyalty rewards, I'm not sure what to order. Here are a couple things we talked about. The lifelong vitality pack. With that, you want to make sure you can customize that and save money whenever you do that. So check that out. It will pop up if you want to customize. You can save a lot, like half off of a lot of products when you buy their vitamins. On Guard toothpaste is a great one to have. We're always buying that. One thing I don't have listed here that you can put in your loyalty rewards cart and just keep it there is the On Guard hand sanitizer. We go through those crazy. I think it's $6.50. And that way, if your cart happens to go out, you have a new hand sanitizer, which we could all use, right? Copaiba soft gels are in there. Balance is a great one, Wild Orange. And then two, you get a free oil of the month if you're ever at 125 or over. That changes every month. But it's a great way to just get free oils. You'll recognize that you get free oils the more you go. I'm going to go over this really quickly. We will not do this at the end of every class, but this is just if you've been thinking about, I would love to pay for my oils and maybe host a class. I just want to know a little bit more about what the business side of doTERRA is. Some questions you may have are, how do I make money? How much time is involved? Could this actually work for me? And then two, what is the next step? So we're going to go through these in less than probably 5 minutes. We're going to keep it at 3. But if you want to pay for your products, if you're like, this is great, but I just really don't want to have to pay for this and to make enough to pay for my product, this is you just personally enrolling a few people a month. That's just hosting a class. We'll help you teach it. We'll help you get started. You will not be in this alone. We have an amazing team that you'll just connect right into and have all this education for. But you're looking at about 3 to 5 hours a week. And most of this is just sharing your experience with friends. That is the way we all got started, is we just fell in love with the product and we shared what worked for us. And then you'll start getting people that are like, hey, how do I get that? Well, you can make money off of sharing. So this is a great way to do it. If you want to supplement your income 10 to 5 hours a week, this is really enrolling 4 customers a month and then also finding somebody who wants to join and share with you. That's one way to do it. Replace your income 15 to 30 hours a week. This is where this is kind of becomes your thing. You guys, it is a joy, it is a blast. It is a blessing. We are all about serving on our team, and there's a place for you in any of those. To learn how to effectively share, make sure you stop right now if you're interested in this. Text who enrolled you and say, hey, I just got done watching the I Have My Oils Now What class, and I'm really interested in looking at how I can share doTERRA and earn an income from that. And then we will get you rolling. There's a business building certification course, that was hard to say, that just walks you through everything you need to know. We'll skip that for now. Okay, so if you have any questions, go ahead and text who you're enrolling from this class, but then also you want to make sure you fill out the form. It's been so great to be with you today. We're looking forward to 7 more classes with you and for you to earn the oil that you'll get and the extra gift that you'll get. We can't wait to spoil you with those things. So thanks so much and hope you have a good day.